What's going on YouTube? Hello my tackle hoarders out there. APFA back in the test tank for you again. And today we have the Yum Christie Critter. This is a 4.5 inch bait. The color is watermelon red flake. Let me guys show you the bait first off. It's very, very similar to a brush hog style bait, with a couple of different changes though. These rear flaps here have a little appendage coming off of there, and then what you do is you separate these little arms off of it, and these little arms, we'll see if we can catch it here, have little paddles on them too. Hopefully the camera's picking that up and you guys can make that out. So you can see it's similar but very, very different. The body's a little bit ribbed on the thing, cause more vibration in the water, and these little appendages here, I'm guessing, do the same also. For a 4.5 inch bait though, it has a bigger profile than that. I really like that. I think it's going to be a good alternative or an intermediate bait from a brush hog to a baby brush hog. You could probably fish this in the middle of those two baits. You know, like I said, for 4.5 inches, it's got a bigger profile, but yet sometimes it's not too big to fish on one of those tough days, or more of a finesse day. I think this will be just fine. You can see on the way down, it's got good action out of those rear legs. Those front legs are kicking a little bit too. On a straight retrieve, you get action out of those rear ones and those front ones, so I really like that. I haven't fished these before. I did a video on the Christie Critter, and like these were on clearance for $2 a bag. It's an 8-pack, so you can't go wrong. Like I always say, I'm a budget fisherman. So if I can find a deal like that, I'm going to take it all day. I haven't really seen any reviews on this thing. I haven't really looked for them on Tackle Warehouse or anything like that. But when I saw them in the store, you know, I think it's going to be a good mid-sized bait. It's bigger, a little bit bigger than the baby brush hog. A little bit smaller, obviously, than a normal brush hog. And from what I can see in the tank, I'm really going to like these. I might stock up on more of these and start out my day of throwing creature baits with something like this instead of a full-size brush hog, and then working my way down. But it's got really good action out of it. You know, I'm pretty impressed with that. You know, and in general, Yum products are pretty affordable, so this will be something I'll have to add to my arsenal of creature baits. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys can see all the crazy action going on, especially with those back legs. You know, you're not going to see it so much from the front legs because they're so much smaller, but they are flapping away, causing more vibration in the water for you than like a standard brush hog. Now, I'm not saying this is better than the brush hog. I'm just saying I think this is going to be a good alternative to throw than the brush hog. I love my Zoom products. You know, I love the brush hog and a baby brush hog. But like I said, with this being a 4.5 inch bait and the profile of it, it's going to be a good intermediate, you know, good in-between bait than a brush hog and a baby brush hog. But I'm going to get on out of here. And like I said, this is the Christie Critter. 4.5 inch in watermelon red flake. Rigged up on a 4/0 EWG. Could probably even go up to a 5/0. A 4/0 fits it well. This is where the hook point is, right here, where my thumb is, and you can see you still got all this room to add one. I mean a larger hook. So I think a 5/0 would fit it well also. But yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be a good alternative to throw, you know, on some of those days. But thanks for checking out the video. Like the video, share the video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell for notifications. Leave me a comment. I always try to respond. And I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.